Hey guys, my name is Stephanie, and this is my first ever YouTube channel. So, I'm just recording on my laptop's webcam, and I just wanted to do some questions so you guys got to know me. And please answer some of these questions down below so I can get to know you too. My middle name is Rae, spelled R-A-E, and that's also my mom's middle name and my sister's middle name, and I actually have it tattooed on my wrist, and I'm trying to get my mom to do it too. So my favorite color of all time is hot pink, like a hot raspberry pink, and my favorite color right now is lavender purple, and I like to decorate my house or anything really with whites and blues and greens. So I actually have three best friends. One of them just happens to be my cousin. She's just like a joyful, joyful, cheerful, cheerful person. If you ever need to pick me up, go to her for sure. My other best friend I've danced with since I was, I want to say like 5 years old. So we've known each other for a really, really long time. She is just so sweet and so kind. My other best friend, she is kind of a later in life best friend. We just became friends out of high school. We never really hung out. We always knew of each other. But after high school, we started hanging out, and she was actually in my wedding party. And so was my cousin, who I mentioned first. And I wish I would have decided to have another bridesmaid because it would have definitely been my middle sweet friend. Well, I am proud to say that I am 5'1 3/4", and don't forget the 3/4. I like both for sure. I've never found cats to like me back, so I'm gonna go with dogs. Well, including the one I live in, I've been to 3 countries. Yeah, I've been to the States and I've been to Mexico. So I did go to college. I went for 1 year and then I decided to work, and I found a passion for event planning, and I was able to get a certificate in that. It was so much fun. I loved it. Loved it. So my favorites were definitely French and Spanish. I like conjugating verbs. I know that's the weirdest thing ever, but I love it. I love languages. If I could have just done languages in high school, I would have. Like I would have done Mandarin. I would love to learn Mandarin. I wanted to learn German for the longest time. I still would. Like I don't think it'd be as easy now, but I would definitely give it a go. So my least favorite was math. All those shapes and symbols and numbers. They just give me highs. Highs? Hives. My favorite go-to drink is Sprite. Yeah, it's so refreshing, I find, and I just love it. I could drink it all day, every day. Sometimes I do. Dogs. I have four. I have two small boys and two medium large girls. And we live on an acreage, so the two girls have the run of the outside. They have a fenced in backyard. It's really, really nice and large, and they love it. They run around. And the two boys are just pampered puppies inside. They love it too. I drink both. I love coffee in the morning. I'm one of those people that gets really affected by caffeine. So if I have something with caffeine in it after 2 o'clock, then I'm usually up till about 4 a.m. So I'm just very conscious about that. And I love drinking tea like any other time. If it's decaf, like I'll have it anytime, like right before bed, whatever. My favorite tea is a spicy chai tea. So I don't have children yet. I have like a whole list of names that we like. I'll give you two girl names and two boy names. And the two girl names are Ella Ray and Ariana Eden. Two of our boy names are Jack Willem Neal and Asher Peter. So growing up, of course, I did like soccer. I think every kid plays soccer at some point. I think I did t-ball for a minute. But I was really into ringette for a few years, but mostly I danced. I danced for about 16 years, and I did ballet, I did jazz, I did tap for a minute, and I did lyrical, contemporary, and it was just an awesome time. I had so much fun. I love dancing. Now I just dance in my kitchen. So I watch a lot of YouTubers. But my absolute favorite ones that I just get excited for when they upload are Courtney from Lovers Lane 29. I just think she is so sweet and genuine, and just she just seems like such a good person. Like, her and her little family are just so cute and loving, and it really comes across, and I love that. And I love watching Grace Helbig. But Grace Helbig just makes me laugh so hard. And I just got into, I know he's been around for a while, but Fun for Louie. I love his travel vlogs. I find them so fascinating. And he does such a great job. Like, I just watched his series while he was traveling through Montana, and it's so beautiful. Like, he does such a beautiful job. So my favorite movies of all time are Dirty Dancing, Grease, Sound of Music. I really like all the High School Musical movies. I like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I also like Finding Nemo. Yes, Finding Nemo. Oh, and The Lion King. I mean, that's just a classic. I love those movies. My favorite movie of right now is Finding Dory. I just saw it last weekend and it was super cute. My husband and I have been together for a while. So we've been together dating in a relationship for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years this Halloween. And we've been married. We'll be celebrating our 7th wedding anniversary later this month. My ideal date is something low key but still active. Like, I don't want to be skydiving or something so active that you can't even talk. Like, I don't want to be going for a run. Well, I don't want to do that ever, but I especially don't want to do that on a date. But I also don't want to be like in a movie and I can't talk to you. So I'd like to go like mini golfing or bump boats or fishing, or even just for a drive, like just get that quality time, chat, you're away from your house. Like, that would be the ideal date for me. I've had one real boyfriend before I met my husband. And yeah, it was a great relationship. We just, you know, I think it was the summer going into grade 10, and that's when we started dating. I can't even remember. I think we broke up around spring break. So, I mean, it wasn't that long of a relationship, but it was like my first serious boyfriend. So it was a big deal, right? My favorite childhood memory is one summer my mom and I met up with my aunt and my cousins. But I was able to hang out with them, and we went to the beach and we went to the pool and we hung out. But it was so much fun. It was so relaxed. And even my grandparents came out to the beach one week, or not 1 week, one day. And it was just so fun. Yes, I do. I speak French. I took French immersion all through my schooling. I graduated with my bilingual certificate. I understand a lot more than I can speak. And I also speak Spanish. Again, not very well, like way, way worse than what my French would be, I'm sure. Um, but I took it all through high school and I loved it. It was so fun. And I wish I knew every language. I know that might be impossible, but at least, like, I don't know. I wish I knew more languages. I wish you could just like import it into your brain. Yes, I do. I have one half sister. I have one half brother. We share the same dad and we all have different moms. And then I have three step brothers who have been in my life practically my whole life. But they are They are the sons of my stepmom, who's married to my dad. So all my siblings are on my dad's side of the family. Simple, classic, with a bit of edge, and yeah, that's about it. My favorite restaurant is Kelsey's. The one that my husband and I used to go to when we were dating got shut
just
down. A little vacation on the way back at the airport, there was a Kelsey's, and we were so excited. Good thing we had time between our flights because we went for it. In the summertime right now, I like Big Brother, Unreal, The Challenge, Bachelorette. I like The Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise too. Like I watch those as well. And sorry, I'm looking at my list. I didn't want to forget anything. For the fall shows, I like Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Survivor, Amazing Race. Oh yeah, Real Housewives of Anywhere. I love that show. I have a PC. I've never gotten into Mac things. They kind of intimidate me. Every time I try to use like an iPhone even, this kind of goes with the next question. Do you have an iPhone or Android? I have an Android. Every time my mom needs me to fix something on her iPhone, I'm like, these are so weird. Like I don't get it. I don't find them user friendly as much as Androids, and I'm not hating. Like I'm sure if I gave it a chance, I'd be fine with it, but I just don't have the patience for it. Lately, my bad habit has been when I'm giving myself a manicure, I cut my cuticles too short and I end up on the skin around the nail bed and I end up making my fingers bleed. I actually had to get my husband to hide my cuticle clippers so that that wouldn't happen again. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below for sure. Like and subscribe if you want. And I will see you very, very soon. Okay, bye.